The regional municipality of Wood Buffalo is rich in diversity and culture. The public art program is just one of the ways the RMWB can celebrate its history, people, and landscape. This year, the first art piece funded through the municipal public art policy will be installed after a lengthy selection process that started back in 2015.
We were a selection committee, I think, of about 6 or 8 people. I can't remember, it was a few years now, of course, because it was before the wildfire that it was selected. But there were quite a few really strong entries, and we all unanimously came to this one selection that was then put forward to the public to vote on as well.
We wanted to really push the boundaries in what engagement and decision-making could look like in terms of public art. So part of that was having a heavy involvement from the residents in choosing the site, which was not really done in other places, and also choosing the actual piece.
The selected piece is called Reflections on the River by Vancouver sculptor David Robinson. The piece will be installed here, where the Snai meets the Athabasca River, a place with significant regional history and a source of inspiration for Robinson.
The river is this absolutely striking image of kind of wayfinding across this vast plain. And the site happens to be on the river, and so I guess as I first encountered the site, that idea of all of those curving lines as seen from the air was still kind of lingering with me.
It really does kind of speak to our community, I think. It encapsulates a lot of reflections of what our landscape looks like, our cultural landscape as well. It features a stylized canoeist on top of a water piece.
This is very recognizable. It speaks to the history and the culture. Its location is interesting. There was a component of light, and it's near the river, so that actually the artists have done an excellent job of incorporating the landscape into the piece.
You get this horizon line flying through this sort of corten steel, and you get this opening up, which will, in some, I suppose, times of the year, will actually frame the setting sun, depending on your perspective. So there is earth and sun, really sun as time, and this human, life-size human figurative moment all synthesized into this work.
It's a great, beautiful piece that will really highlight the opening of MacDonald Island, and is a great segue into the Total Aboriginal Interpretive Trail. So if you haven't been down to see that, you definitely need to get out and see it and start seeking out those public art pieces that we have in our community and take a look. We have some really beautiful things that we can be really proud of.
I think we're on the right path to being a model for the North on what a great public art program and a great public art policy looks like. I think we can also be a great example for the rest of Canada and other smaller communities. I don't believe we should try to be somebody we're not. We're a small community, and that's what makes us so special.
Reflections on the River will be installed later this year. Stay tuned for more video updates detailing the progress. For more information on this and other public art initiatives, visit rmwb.ca/publicart.